Hi, this is Rob Leo, and in this tutorial we're going to take a look at a formative assessment tool called Formative. I'm here at the Formative website, which is called goformative.com. And to get started, we're just going to sign up as a teacher. And fortunately, we can sign in with our Google account. And once we do so, you're going to see the dashboard. I've already imported all of my classes affiliated with Google Classroom. If you click on Classes, notice there's a button to import from Classroom. You could also share a class code if you prefer. I find this is probably the easiest way to assign stuff to your students because your classes will synchronize. I didn't have to do anything to add a student to this class. However, I could periodically go in and kind of update things as needed or kind of re-import things. You can also edit and delete as needed as well. So my classes are already imported. Now it's time to actually make an assessment. I've got a couple examples here. One of them is just an image, but the style of question is called show your work. So imagine you're working in a math classroom. Just to give you a sense of what this can do. If you're doing the show your work style question, what the students could do is use the pen tools. They could use the touchscreen as needed, and they could literally draw on top of what you already have on file and turn this in when they're ready to. This is just a preview, so you're not actually going to see things from the student's point of view just yet. Got another example here. This is a PDF sample. I uploaded a PDF. This is a first grade New York State Social Studies inquiry. Is the president the most important person in government? And notice on top of the PDF, it's several pages long, you get 20 pages of PDF uploads per month. So you want to use these judiciously. I made a mistake earlier and uploaded a 5-page PDF, and I probably shouldn't have. But I kind of lost those 5 pages for the month. And when the month starts anew, it'll refresh itself, and I'll have 20 more pages to play with. But this is just a short answer question. I just put a number on the PDF itself, called it short answer. I could actually turn this into multiple choice if I wanted to. Change the question type, and instead of leaving the answer choices blank, what we'll do instead, we'll just fill in what the multiple choices are. Of course, you want to create a key as well. Oops, I misspelled the White House. Notice the key symbol appears when you select the answer you want. And this is, by the way, worth 10 points. If I was continue to scroll down through the document, I could add more questions. Notice you have multiple choice. Multiple selection means you can have more than one correct answer. You can have a short answer question with some brief text. You can have an essay question with some longer text, a show your work question, which I demonstrated previously, and I'll do it again in a moment, or a true-false question. The advanced questions are for those that purchase a formative license. So what you're looking at here is all the free stuff. And again, you can go through and kind of put these little points of assessment on various locations throughout the document, and it will be assumed that what you're tagging is the content, and the question will then appear on the right-hand side that's affiliated with that content. Let's go back and build one of these from scratch. I'm going to create a new formative to get started. And it's untitled. I'm just going to give it a title. Call it demo for video. And this jumping plus sign is my indication that there's something to do here. I can add content, or I can add questions. Let me start by adding content. I'm going to turn to the New York State Global History Regions. I took a screenshot of a question of a map, and what I'd like to do is add some questions to that. So I've uploaded my screenshot. I'm going to click the plus sign and going to create a multiple choice question. Let's see, paste in. There we go. Just tidy that up. I'm pasting this from a PDF, and I just need to put in my answer choices. Choice A would be Korea. Choice B would be Japan. Choice C would be Hong Kong, and choice D would be Chang'an. Again, selecting the answer key. Let me add one more. This time, let's do a show your work question. And what we'll do here is we're going to put in a question that's math related. Notice the little plus sign on the side. You can add an image, or you can add a latex math equation or a math block. Let's add a math block here. Let's just change the equation around. I'm going to have students solve for x. I'm simply going to highlight and type in 3x plus 1 equals 2x plus 8. I'm not too familiar with all the latex equation editors and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just going to click done. And down below, there's a space for the students to show their work. You can edit the background if you choose. You can continue to go through if you want to add video content. You could paste a URL from YouTube. I'm just going to paste in a movie trailer here. And down below, instead of adding content, I'm going to add a multiple choice question. Again, just like before, I'm going to put my answer choices. I'm going to select the correct answer. I think you get the idea. You can continue to go through and build your assessment. If you want to embed stuff, you would need an HTML code to embed it on the page. It will prompt you to paste. Usually starts with an iframe, it says. Let me just delete that. If you want to add an image, you saw how to do that before when I inserted an image from my computer. You just saw how to do YouTube videos. You can also do a text block if you want to add directions or just some straight up copy and paste from a reading passage, for example, to ask some reading comprehension questions. And you can also add a whiteboard. So if you don't want to use the latex editor, you can literally draw a math equation or a science formula, and you can share that with the students as well. And as you saw, either above or below your content, you can add multiple choice questions, multiple selections, short answer essays, show your work, or true false. If you choose to upload a PDF, notice I've got 15 pages remaining for the month. You can click on that and you can put little questions here and there throughout your PDF, as you saw with the number tagging that went on to the previous formative that I shared. Now that my test is created, what I want to do next is share it with the students. And when you come back, we'll look at how to do that. Thanks for listening.